Hello and welcome back. So a few lectures earlier in this course we designed our Etsy shop icon. In this video we'll be designing our Etsy shop banner. So let's get straight into it. So here is the icon. We just need to take this style and design and turn it into a banner. So just remember what this looks like, and if you've designed yours, remember what yours looks like, as we are now going to go back to the Canva homepage and go to more at the top right just here, and then scroll down and click just here onto Etsy shop cover like so. And it will now open up a new tab, which is where you'll be designing your design. Okay, so this is fantastic. So now we need to look what this looks like and sort of take the design over with us, okay? So let's just look for a layout which will look perfect for us. So it shouldn't take too long, we should find one nice and quickly, and if we can't, we'll take one and just slightly redesign it so it looks just like our icon here with the same sort of design, okay? So let's just see what we can find. Okay, so I can't find one which looks like it enough, okay? So what we're going to do is take one that looks pretty much nothing like it and redesign it to look just like it. So we're going to show you how to completely redesign your banner here, or cover, whatever you want to call it, so that it looks just like your shop icon, okay? So this honestly looks nothing like this. We can agree on that. We need to change the font, the background color, the background image, and everything. So the first thing we'll do is just go to the background color, like so, and just click on the blue like this one. So if we go back to our icon and look at the background color and then just check what color it's using, you can change it like so. We can see that it's the blue at the top right just here, 2EB2FF if we need to type it in. So let's go back here now and click on this one just here, 2EB2FF, and that is the color code for that color. Okay, so click that. Fantastic. So now you don't need to do anything. We now need to go back to the picture and go to elements and look at what image we are actually using. As you know, we went to 3 photos and then we found one on here, okay? So I think it was one where you can see the towers when you're looking straight up, but I can't find that one right now. So what we're going to do is just choose an image which looks reasonably similar, okay? So let's click on this one, and then we need to go to the transparency just here and turn it down a little so that the blue goes through, like so. There you go, that's nice. And then we need to go to filter and go to advanced options and turn the blur down to 0. So now we just need to turn the transparency down a little bit more. About that much, I'd say. That looks good. Possibly a bit more, but it's not too important right now. And now we need to look at what the font is called for this. It's called permanent marker. So we need to click on this and just scroll down to P and look for permanent marker. This one just here, fantastic. And then for the font underneath it, it is called Mr. Daffoe or something like that. I'm not too sure how it's pronounced. Mr. D-A-F-O-E, Daffoe, I'm not too sure. So let's click on this other text we have here and go to font and look for M, as that will be in Mr. So let's look for that now. Yep, here we go. The main text says black brick, just like so. And the text underneath it says shop. There we go. So as you can see, shop. And we just need to make this a bit bigger so it's actually readable. 21, that's good. And now we can just leave it. So to be honest with you, we might actually change the text on here to white as well, as white looks better. Oh, sorry about that. Press Ctrl Z to undo something. Just click on the text layer, go to color, and then click on white, like so for both of them. There we go. Fantastic. So now that's white. That looks a lot nicer in my opinion. And there we go. So that is white as well. So let's move this up to the center. Let's move this up as well so it's all aligned. Fantastic. So there we go. That is all we really need to do. It's super simple. That was super quick. And if you need to, you can also add different social medias on here as well. So say for example your Facebook page, you can just type in Facebook like so, and then get this Facebook icon, make it a bit smaller like this, and then just put it at the bottom of the page, say in this corner over here. Copy this layer over here, click it and Ctrl D so it's duplicated, and move it to over here. And then as you can see, you can just change the font to something a bit more simple, like Arimo, however it's pronounced, I'm not too sure, and then make it so it's a bit smaller, and then change the font again as this one's not nice. It's always good to make sure your font's nice and you actually like it. And then just type in your Facebook username just here. Okay, so ours is facebook.com/blackbricktraining, so we just need to add training, and then we're going to add a slash in front of it, like so, as then you know it's Facebook/blackbricktraining. So let's just move this across like that. So then we have Facebook/blackbricktraining. We can also add Instagram, and then we can grab this one just here. Fantastic. Make it the same size as the Facebook one, which is nice and easy, of course. just scale it down. Awesome, so now they are both the exact same size. Just make sure they're centered out, and then just duplicate this layer here and move it to the side like so. And on Instagram you haven't got a forward slash, you have an at. Okay, so you have at, and then our Instagram username is also Black Brick Training, so let's just leave that as it is. And then finally we're going to add Twitter, so let's type in Twitter and let it load and get the nice Twitter logo from here. Let's add one which has got rounded corners just like the other ones we've been using, so this one here. And then let's just make it the same size as the other two by just dragging it down like so. There we go, fantastic. Move it to the side. Fantastic. So then just duplicate this layer one more time, Control D, and then on Twitter we are at Black Brick Learn and not training, okay? As training is too long for Twitter, okay? Learn, learn. Fantastic. Let's just move this to the left a tad, and then it only just all fits in. So we're going to move everything to the left, just shimmy it all along to the left like this. There we go. To the left, to the left, and to the left, and then finally Twitter to the left and to the left. So now that all fits in very nicely. So we have our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our Twitter page as well. So that all fits in perfectly. So now we're going to select Black Brick text and the shop text, and let's move it up so it has its own space a bit more. Like so. Fantastic. So now it's got its own space a bit more spaced out. Maybe we can move it up a little bit more. There we go. So now it's all got its own space, everything's spaced out nicely, and looks very good. So there we go, we have our shop icon and we have our shop banner. So now it's going to rename this Etsy shop banner. Hit enter, and then to download it, of course, just hit download, pick JPEG, and then hit download. But we don't need to download it, we're just going to click file, save our design, and that is it. That is the entire video, and that is the entire design. Hopefully you enjoyed it, hopefully you had a good time, and hopefully you learnt a lot. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and goodbye. Hello and welcome back. So the next banner we will be designing is a banner for Tumblr. So let's get straight into it. So let's go to canva.com, and at the top here where it says create a design, let's click more just here and let this new page load. And once it has, let's scroll down until you see social media and email headers, and we're just going to look for Tumblr. Okay, so I see it just here. So let's click on this and let this new page load, and this is where we will be designing the Tumblr banner. So let's get straight into it. So on the left here we have all of the different layouts, and on the right is the canvas we will be designing onto. And before anything, we're just going to rename this Tumblr banner and then hit done and go file, save, and now we have the canvas ready to start designing. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so first things first, we of course need to pick ourselves out a layout. So let's just go through these now and see which one is best for us. Now I don't think this Tumblr banner is going to take too long, probably no more than 5 minutes in my opinion, because it doesn't look like it's going to be as difficult as the other ones. I think this is going to be a very easy one and a very quick one to make. So let's just look for a layout, begin designing, and then we're finished pretty much, because that's all we need to do. Look for one, design it, and then download it and upload it to Tumblr, really. That's all you need to do. So yeah, let's look for a cool layout. I've seen a couple nice ones. That one's quite cool. Yeah, there's some I really do like actually. This one's cool. If we change this, so this says black and this says brick, and then if we just make it so that this can actually fit the word black and move that to the right slightly, there we go. And if we change this here to the Ultimate Online Courses, full stop, there we go. So we have the Ultimate Online Courses black brick. The only thing is, I don't think we have enough text here for where we've put the Ultimate Online Courses. So let's just type in go from beginner to professional. Fantastic. There we go. So let's see what we've got. So we've got the Ultimate Online Courses, and then we're going to put a comma, go from beginner to professional. Yeah, fantastic. I like that. And we're going to have to move this and this to the left so it fits with the other text. So let's just do that now. There we go. Nice. So that's on the left. They both start just here. So we've got the Ultimate Online Courses, go from beginner to professional, black brick. And that's pretty much done, to be honest. You can change the background color just by clicking on it and obviously changing the color to anything you want. And that's nice and easy, of course. Or you can just leave it as it was by going Ctrl Z a few times to find what you originally had. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. It took no time at all, but it's quite a nice design, I think, really. I don't like that font too much, though. So if we look for a new font for this, that could be a bit better. There we go. That's a nicer font. Fantastic. There we go. So we've got quite a nice font there now. We've got a very nice design, a nice font, two nice fonts down here as well. And yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think it's very nice. It's very simplistic, but it's very nice. I like it a lot. Now yeah, so that's that. That was super simple, super quick, but super awesome as well. So depending on which layout you guys chose, I hope that you chose one you like, of course. And I took no time at all designing this one, so you can of course make a new page and design something new. It will take probably just the same amount of time, no time at all. Just rename this to whatever you want, change the background color, style it up a bit so it has your own sort of unique design flair into it. And yeah, so I can add some elements really, some shapes, some different things on here, and see what I can do. Okay, so let's just have a quick look as to what I could add to make this a bit better, so that it's not too simplistic, so that we've done more work in this video. Because at the moment this video has been very easy for everyone who's taken part, because, well, of course we've not done much. It's taken no time at all. So let's just select the background color for that, and then just pop that in there. Awesome. Okay, so of course you can do whatever you want. You could do this, you could do anything really. It's always up to you, of course. I think I'm just going to leave it like that actually, or a bit slanted. I'm not too sure really. I might make this bottom one a bit bigger, like that, and then just turn it around like this. And then there's just a nice random shape there. It looks quite cool. And then I'll just copy this a few times. Control D duplicates it, and then I'll just move this over here. Let's see, just here. Awesome. Move it down a little bit more. Cool. So I think that looks quite cool. Let's just leave it as that then. There we go. So yeah, there's some random designs in there now as well. We've got the original design, the original layout, and some random shapes as well. I think it just adds some sort of unique style to it, you know what I mean? So yeah, it looks strange, but I quite like it. It's just random, you know, it's unique. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. It's taken no time at all. It's very nice. It's very simple to do, and it looks very nice as well, in my opinion anyway. Now, yeah, so that's all for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a lot, and hopefully you had a great time. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and goodbye. Okay, so welcome back everybody. Before I start this video, I just want to quickly say I hope that you are all enjoying this course so far. I hope you have learned a lot, and I hope you are having a great time and enjoying it as well. Not just learning, being bored. Hopefully you're having a great time along the way, having some fun videos here for you, and hopefully you're having a great time. But yeah, let's get straight into this video. So we're going to be designing a SoundCloud banner, so let's get straight into it. So as you can see here at the top, it says create a design. Now we're just going to go all the way over to the right, just here, and click more, because what we want is not there. So let's just scroll down all the way until where it says social media and email headers, and click on the one just here that says SoundCloud banner. Okay, so let's click this and let this new page load, as this is where we'll be designing the SoundCloud banner. Okay, so here we go. This is the page where we'll be designing the banner, of course. So first of all, you want to pick yourselves a layout. Now all of these different layouts are for different music styles, different people styles, of course, different band styles. It all depends on music, because this is SoundCloud. Okay, so on SoundCloud you can upload music, and I think you can also upload podcasts. Okay, and a podcast is of course a audio file which is a few hours long, where people are just talking to each other pretty much. Okay, but they're quite interesting to listen to. But of course there's also music on SoundCloud as well as that. So yeah, there's many different styles here for you to pick from, and of course you can just scroll through them till you'll find the one that you like, and that's exactly what I'll be doing right now. I think I've already actually found one I like a lot. So this one just here I think looks very, very nice. So we're just going to type up here the ultimate online, and of course our catchphrase is the ultimate online courses, but this is SoundCloud, so we're going to type the ultimate online music. We're going to change that, the ultimate online sound waves. Okay, as of course you hear sound through sound waves. So I'm trying to be smart here, I'm trying to be, because it sounds a little bit nicer than the ultimate online courses, as that does not suit SoundCloud. But the ultimate online sound waves, that sounds nice. So if any of you want to steal that, you can. I'm not saying it's worth it, but if you want to, you can. Alright, so now let's change this main text to black brick, like so. Okay, and then we have at the bottom here, we're just going to put the website address, because that's just easiest. Okay, www.blackbricktraining.co.uk. Fantastic. Now you can have whatever image you want in the background just by going to elements, free photos, or by going at the search bar at the top here and just typing in an image. Now you can type in music, you can type in anything you want. Of course you can also upload your own images. Say you have a picture of your band, say you have a picture of a nice guitar you want to upload, just click upload just here and you can do that nice and easily. Okay, so take note of that as well. So let's just go back to what we searched and see if there's anything here which will be perfect. Now there's a few different nice ones, I suppose. There's some music notes in a book just there. There is, let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, we've got a vinyl player playing a vinyl. That's very nice. What else is there? piano, microphone, many different options here. We've got a nice piano, someone playing a piano, someone picking out their vinyl. As you can see, if you double click this, you can see it just here. Now you can choose what is selected for the image. Oh, that looks very nice actually. I might have to keep this. That looks like a nice SoundCloud banner, I must say. And we've designed that in under 5 minutes. So that is very good. We could also change this text to Black Brick Music, Black Brick Productions, anything you want, okay? But it's all up to you. It's all up to your band. It's all up to your music production team. It's all up to your designers. Of course, it all is up to what sort of music you make. Okay, so the rest of this is up to you. This is what I have designed, but I've taken no time at all designing this. You will take a lot more time and effort putting in your own unique features into it. But of course, I don't make music, I make courses. So based on what music you make, you want to design it around that. Based on what band you have, you want to design it around that. Okay, so hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you enjoyed this short but sweet video, and hopefully you had a great time. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. We will now be designing a LinkedIn banner, okay, for the social media platform called LinkedIn. So let's get straight into it. Now you can click more just here at the top, but for me personally it's right here with the most popular ones which I use most. So I'm just going to click this here, but for you to find it, if it's not on these top ones, just click more, scroll down until you find LinkedIn banner. Okay, so click that and let the page load. Okay, so here we are. This is where we will begin the design process for our LinkedIn banner. Now you have the layouts on the left here. You can choose any of these. They all look absolutely fantastic. And you have the main screen. This is where we'll be designing. This is what will be uploaded to LinkedIn for your banner. Okay, so let's get straight into it. First things first, I'm just going to rename the design LinkedIn banner. So that's what it says. As almost all the other videos, I have done it at the end. And now I thought I may as well just do it at the beginning, so it's already done. Okay, so let's just scroll down until we can find a layout which looks good for us. Now I've already seen a few which look really good. This one here is really cool. I like that actually. Yeah, I think we're going to use this actually, as it's really quite nice. I like it a lot. So let's just change this to Black Brick, and then it is motivation, marketing, mindset. So we're just going to change this up a bit. So first of all, we're going to change this to online courses, and then the second one will be 24-7 support. Oh, SUPPORT. And then for the last one, we will put 25,000 plus students. Okay, so now we're gonna have to make this text a little bit smaller so it all fits in one line. So let's just do that right now. Let's say about 14. Yep, that fits. Okay, so doesn't look too great like that. So let's make this box bigger so we can also make the fonts bigger. Let's have it almost to the edges, I think there. There we go, that looks good. And make sure that's centered. There we go, fantastic. There we go, perfect. So that fits in very nicely. So we've got online courses, 24/7 support, and 25,000 plus students. So that means over 25,000 students, we can give you support 24/7, 5 days a week. So we're always available to support you, and we sell online courses. So now I might put a space after that, and after that, and I might also add the blackbricktraining.co.uk web address. Okay, so let's go to text and body text, all in lowercase letters, www.blackbricktraining.co.uk. Fantastic. Okay, so there we go. So let's just pop that there, and we're also going to want to change the font and the color of this text. Let's see what we can do here. So let's put this as that and put it white. There we go, very nice. Now I think I actually want to put it as a slightly weaker font, very thin font I want. There we go, that's quite nice. Let's see what it looks like, italic. There we go, that's quite cool. Yep, and then let's just put that down to about, let's just actually leave it there, because if we move it down we can't read the end of the web address. Okay, so there we go, blackbricktraining.co.uk, fantastic. So we have online courses, 24/7 support, and of course 25,000 plus students. Very good. Okay, and now we are going to go and click search and type in MacBook, as these are all the best images that we will be able to use for the background image. So let's just see what we want to use here. So we've got a few different options. So let's obviously go through some of them to see which one we like the most. Let's just have a look here. That's very nice. I like that a lot. Now remember, this is for LinkedIn. That's just something to note. So when you're using your images, just remember what it's for, of course, because if you put a silly image, and remember for LinkedIn, it's a very businessy type social media page. So just remember that, really. That's all I want to say. Just make sure you remember that it is for LinkedIn. Okay, so there we go. We're now going to actually change this text at the bottom back to black, because then it's actually readable. So we've got white text in the black box, and then outside the black box we have black text. So I think that looks very nice. I'm very happy with that. It's very basic, but very nice. Easy to make, but also very nice as well, I must say. So let's just change the font a few times to see if we can find something a little bit better. And once we have, let's just leave it as that. There we go, fantastic. So we've got blackbricktraining.co.uk. Black Brick is of course the name of the company. Online courses, 24/7 support, and over 25 students is some of the details about us. So it's what we sell, what we can offer you, and what we already have, which is over 25,000 students. So that is absolutely fantastic. Now I'm just going to try and change the image one more time just to see if this looks better. Nope, I don't think so. Let's leave it as this. So that is absolutely fantastic. We have designed our LinkedIn banner in under 10 minutes. It's super awesome. It's super amazing. And I'm very happy with it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you aren't, of course, you have many different layouts for you to choose. I chose this one because I thought it looks nice, but of course you can choose any of these which you like the most. Like I've chosen this one. This is the one I think I like the most. Of course, there may be one which is added later which I like even more. But for now, I'm very happy with this. I think it looks very, very nice. Now you can also add your other social media usernames at the bottom for people to see it so they can follow you. But in this video, I'm not going to be doing that. It's very simple. You can do that on your own. You can go to search, type in Instagram, like so, hit enter, use the Instagram logo, put it down there, and then add your username next to it. But I'm not going to do that. I've finished this design. I like it very much, and hopefully you guys do too. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learnt a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye. Hello and welcome back. So we will now be designing a banner for a Twitch user, okay? So if you don't know what Twitch is, it's a live streaming platform. People can live stream games, they can live stream walking around anywhere they want. Like you can live stream, for example, like a YouTube vlog, like a day in the life. You could live stream absolutely anything, but mainly I'd say it's for gaming live streams, okay? So yes, we'll be designing a banner for a Twitch account. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, just at the top here where it says create a design, head over to the right and click more. Now you could call these a banner, you could call these a header, absolutely anything what you want to call it, of course. Now if you scroll down to social media and email headers, on the very right here you'll see Twitch banner. So click that right now and let the new page load out. And once it's loaded, this is what you will get. Okay, so this is where you'll be designing, and on the left here is all of the layouts which you will have to choose from. So first things first, you just need to choose a layout. So there's many different layout options here, absolutely tons and tons and tons. So just keep scrolling down, there's just more and more and more. So out of all of these, you need to pick one which is perfect for you. So this bottom one here, I'm just going to click this as I've just scrolled all the way to it. So as you can see, it says Mosh is currently offline, coming back shortly. It says follow my social media for updates with Facebook, and I'm not actually sure what that is meant to be. It's a logo for a social media, I can't remember, and then Twitter as well. I can't remember what that is though for some reason, I can't remember, sorry. And finally, of course, at the very top of the design, it says official channel. I'm just going to open up Twitch for you to show you where on a Twitch page this would actually go. Okay, so here you go. There's many different people that use Twitch. Now here's two different people. This one is called Vicstar123, and this is what we'll be designing, something like this. So as you can see, it says when he's currently not streaming. It has all of his different social media profiles and so on and so forth. And then there's another one called Mr. Marsbar, and he just says I'm currently offline, follow me to be notified when I'm next live. Okay, so it's nice and simple. You know what we're making now, and hopefully you understand it. So yeah, let's just get straight into designing it. So here we are just going to change some of this text, some of the design work, and just make it so it is our own. Okay, so first of all, it's going to change this here to Black Brick instead of Mosh. So Black Brick is currently offline. Now that needs to be slightly smaller to fit in. Black Brick is currently offline, and then I will say we will be streaming soon. Okay, fantastic. And then full stop. We will be streaming soon. And then at the bottom, follow my social media for updates. We're going to have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Okay, so now I need an Instagram logo. So just type in Instagram, hit enter. So we need an illustration. So just make sure you have illustration selected. And then this second one here, we can fit in with these others here. So if we delete this middle one, select this second one, set the color to white, like so. And then make it so it's the same size as these other two just here, just like this. And there we go. So that is exactly the same size as these two now. And it is also centered. So as you can see, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, follow my social media for updates. I'm going to change it from my to our, so OUR. And then we have official channel just here at the top. We're just going to change this to the ultimate online courses. There we go, the ultimate online courses. That looks nice. And then Black Brick is currently offline. We'll be streaming soon. Fantastic. Okay, so this is nice. I like this. And it's got sort of a space theme to it, as you can see with the planet in the background. Now what we could do is have each of our usernames for our social media profiles. For Facebook, it's Black Brick Training. For Instagram, it's also Black Brick Training. But for Twitter, it's Black Brick Learn. So we know we have 3 different usernames, which is quite annoying. But not to worry, let's just move this to the edge here. So just where it starts to say follow. And let's move this to the end where it starts to say updates. And then if we duplicate this text at the top and change it to say something different, say for example, facebook.com/blackbricktraining. Awesome. And now let's make this box smaller so it fits in perfectly. And now we want to move this down here. As you can see, it doesn't quite fit. Now there's a few different things we can do to sort this out. First of all, we don't want it to be bold, so we can change that. And then we can change the letter spacing so that it fits in better, like so. And what I'm going to do is make this box as small as possible so that it fits in, and then just change the spacing all the way down until it all fits, okay? So there we go, /blackbricktraining. Awesome. So that fits just there. And we might actually want to move this to the left a little bit more. And the logo as well, of course. So there we go, that is that, /blackbricktraining. Awesome. Now we need to just duplicate this as it is the same for Instagram. So Control D duplicates it, and then let's grab this and put it over here. And it's not /, instead it is @. Fantastic. So let's put that there, and then let's grab the Twitter logo and move this to the right. There we go. We're trying to make this all fit in as nicely as possible, just like this. There we go, very nice. And then at Twitter, we are @blackbricklearn. So let's duplicate this one more time and then change it from @blackbricktraining to @blackbricklearn. So let's take out this last bit and just put in learn. There we go, fantastic. And then let's just make this smaller so it all fits in. Once again, there we go. So this doesn't really look centered to me. So what I'm going to do is just center this just like so. Fantastic. So now that is centered very nicely. So we have Facebook /blackbricktraining, Instagram @blackbricktraining, and Twitter @blackbricklearn. So there we go, the ultimate online courses. Blackbrick is currently offline, we'll be streaming soon. And that is everything, okay? So of course you can change the background image just by searching for any random image, or we can just go to elements and free photos and drag in any image that we want. So any random image, just like this one, just drag it over the top and there you go. But I'm going to click Control and Z to undo that, as I actually quite like that image in the background. And of course, once again, we can change the color of this rectangle we have just here, and we can change it to a blue, we can change it to a pink, we can change it to a white, green, anything we want, okay? But I'm going to leave that as a, not black, but just a dark gray, because I think that looks a lot nicer. And then we're going to change the name of the file to Twitch banner and hit enter. And then we're going to the top left and click File, Save. So there we go, that is now saved. This is our Twitch banner. We have done it in under 10 minutes. It's absolutely fantastic. I am very happy with it, and hopefully you are too. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye. Okay, so welcome back. The next banner we will be designing is our Facebook banner. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see, some people call it a Facebook cover, some people call it a Facebook banner, some people call it a Facebook, I don't know, anything really. It's got many different names, but let's just get into designing it. So at the top here it says create a design. Let's go over to the right and click more. Okay. And then let's scroll down until we see social media and email headers. So on here, you'll see there is one which is called Facebook cover, just here. Click that and let the new page load. Okay. Once it's loaded, this is the page where you'll be designing your header. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so first of all, of course, you want to scroll through all of the different layouts and pick the one which is most suitable for your brand or business. So yeah, let's just go through them, pick one which is perfect for Black Brick Training and begin designing, I suppose. So yeah, let's just see what we can find first of all. Alright then, so there's many different designs here, many different themes, many different styles, and we're just going to pick one which is perfect for us. Now, some are paid, some are free. Is of course, if you do want to pay for them, you will receive a license to use it wherever you need to. So that is great, and yes, so that is fantastic. So let's just keep scrolling through them to see what we can find. Possibly this one, I'll open it just in case, but we may find something better in a second. So let's just keep scrolling at the moment until we may find something better. But if not, this one's a nice one. So let's keep this here just for now. Okay, so yeah, I think this will be what we use, it looks like. We've chosen that we are going to be using this one. Fantastic. So first of all, we just want to change the main text to Black Brick. And of course, we need to make the font a bit smaller so the text actually fits in. A bit smaller than that as well, 48 possibly. Yep, perfect. And then we need the web address, so let's just copy that from the website, and let me just get that right now. Fantastic. So it is www. And then I'll paste the rest in just here, like so. And then let's make that a tiny bit smaller so it all fits in. Fantastic. That is perfect. Okay, so now that is all there. We have Black Brick and we have www.blackbricktraining.co.uk. I'm just bringing them a bit closer together because I think it looks better like that. It looks nicer, I'd say. First of all, I'm just going to change this image because it means nothing to us. So we're just going to type in, let's just type in MacBook. once again, because MacBooks are always just nice, stylish little pictures of MacBooks. They're always just nice images, I'd say. So yeah, let's pick one of these. That will be good for us. Let's pick this one first, and then what we're going to do is want to go to flip and flip horizontally. Okay, so that then puts it there. If you double click it, you can then choose which part is actually shown. So let's go all the way to the top and tick that. And then if you go to filter just here, you can then see that we have a filter on. So let's go to normal, remove that filter. And then over here on this color, we're going to go to here where it says transparency. Let's click this button here and just scroll down a little, so that the back of the actual image, the background image, is still slightly visible, and this color is also still slightly visible. So yeah, that looks nice. You can see the slight change from the image, and then it goes slightly bluer for this side over here, which is where we'll have the more information side of things. Okay, so we have the image over here and then the information over here. So that's awesome. Okay, so you can of course add photos, grids, frames, shapes, lines, illustrations, icons, charts. I help Canva, absolutely anything. Nature, people, food. There's so many different things. All of these ones down here with the little crown next to them, they do require either the free trial of the Pro version or the Pro version itself, which is $12.95 per month. So that is something to take note of. But of course, you don't have to use that. You can just use these free ones up here. So let's go to icons and have a look what they have here. Okay, so we have light bulb. We have many different things actually. We can probably find something which we can put above the text over here to make it suit a bit better. So let's just see what we can find. I reckon possibly even that light bulb. I just think it looks quite nice. Let's just pop that in up here above the rest of this text and change the color of it to white. And there we go. So that looks quite cool. I like that a lot. That's very nice. So yeah, now let's leave that as that. And yeah, so that's very simple design. It's very nice, but it's just very nice indeed. I like it a lot. Now what we could do is start adding usernames for social media profiles. So this is for Facebook, so we could add Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, anything we want. So let's add Twitter first of all, and let's just add this one just here, make it a bit smaller, and then where should we put it? Should we put it on this side with the image, or on this side with this text? It's difficult to choose really. I think I'm going to put it with the image actually. Yeah, I think I will. Let's add Twitter first of all, and just duplicate this down here, so it's the same font and then it fits in a bit better. And for Twitter, we are at Black Brick Learn. Black Brick Learn. Fantastic. So now let's just make that text a bit smaller. Let's say 12 and make this box smaller as well. Awesome. So now let's pop that in just there. And let's also add Instagram like so. Hit enter. And here we go. So now we have Instagram. Let's make that just the same size. There we go. Fantastic. And let's put this just here. And our Instagram is at Black Brick Training. Okay, so let's duplicate that Black Brick Learn, move it across like so, make the box a bit bigger, and then change from Learn to, of course, Training. So let's select this text just here. There we go, and then put Training. Training, there we go. So we've got at Black Brick Learn for Twitter and at Black Brick Training for Instagram. Now we can also add Snapchat, of course, like so, and that is also at Black Brick Learn. So let's just move this down here, make it the correct size. There we go. Not quite wanting to be the right size. There we go. Perfect. And that is also at Black Brick Learn. So let's duplicate this one and move this across here like so. Fantastic. And I think what we should do is just add more until we get to the very end of the entire design. Okay, so all the way to the edge here. So I reckon we can fit possibly one, possibly two more in. So let's now add YouTube. Okay, so let's go YouTube. Click on this one just here. Line it up and then make it a lot smaller so that it fits in with the others. There we go, that's it. It's going to be a little bit too high, so let's just move these texts up a little bit. Fantastic. Let's move this to the left. There we go. Okay, and that is going to be youtube.com/, so it's going to be a /1. Okay, so it's not at, it's instead /, and then it's going to be just Black Brick. Okay, so / Black Brick, and remove training. And do you think we'll fit in one more? That is the question. We have 4 fitting in very nicely just here, but it'll be a shame to see one have to not fit in. Let's just grab Black Brick Training and Instagram and move this up and swap it places with at Black Brick Learn for Snapchat, because that's the same as Twitter, and I feel like that just works if you have it like that. There we go. So let's just move these down here like this. Fantastic. And now everything fits in nicely. Okay, so there we go. The spacing is a little bit different for all of them, which is very tricky to keep the same. So I'd recommend just playing around with all the text boxes for a minute just to make sure they're all aligned with each other nicely and the spacing is all exactly the same, as that will make the design look 10 times better. Okay, it will take you a little extra time making sure everything fits in perfectly, of course, but it's quite important anyway. So there we go. I think that's pretty much perfect. Let's just change this one here to the center. So then we also want to move this to the left a little. Okay, so there we go. We have @BlackBrickLearn for Twitter, @BlackBrickLearn for Snapchat, @BlackBrickTraining for Instagram, and /BlackBrick for YouTube. So there we go. We have these along the bottom, and yeah, we have a little bit of space for one more, but I can't actually think of another social media right now. So we're going to leave this as it looks very nice anyway, and I am very happy with it. I am going to try one last thing before I end the lecture, and that is making it so these two are on this side, and these two are the other side of the blue. Okay, so let's just see if we can make this work. So if we have two on here and two on there, let's see. So I'll center that, and I'll move that to there. Okay, yeah, I think that works. We have these two here, these two there, and then there's no just random space other than this here, but I think that looks fine. So yeah, there we go. That is it. This is our new Facebook header, Facebook banner, whatever you want to call it. Let's just rename this now, Facebook banner. And that is this lecture done. So hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a lot, and hopefully you had a great time. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. So in this video we're going to be designing a Twitter banner for the social media platform called Twitter. So let's get straight into it. So all you want to do is go to the top where it says create a design and click more just here, and let this page load out, and then scroll down. Keep scrolling until you see social media and email headers. We are just going to look for the Twitter one. Here we go, Twitter header. Some call it a Twitter header, some call it a Twitter banner, some call it a Twitter cover, whatever you want to call it, this is what it is. So then just click on that and let it load. And here we go. So this is what your Twitter page will look like. So you have your profile picture here, the menu of the Twitter website at the top just here, and then the bar of stats for your Twitter page just here. So you just want to design around that. So all you want to do now is pick yourself a layout to begin designing with, okay? So let's just look through them now and see which one is good for you, good for me, good for everyone who wants to design. There's many themed ones, so you have Christmas, you have guitar, rock, beer, as you can see, but you can of course change the theme just by clicking on it and redesigning it, like we have been doing with some of our other designs. How about this one? What is paid in this? Because if it's something that doesn't really matter, it's like the background image, which it is, we can just change that. So this is a paid one at the moment, but if we change the background image, it's no longer a paid one. So let's just type in MacBook, as the images of the MacBooks are really quite nice, so I use them for pretty much everything, to be honest. Okay, so let's just select a nice one here. This one here looks good. If it will let me put it on here. It doesn't look like it wants to, so let's just delete the image instead. Add ourselves a grid and plop this one in here. Fantastic. Arrange, back, back. There we go, that's all the way to the back. And now if we type MacBook, we can just hover over that bit just there, and it will go straight into the frame. And if we find that image again, we'll be able to do that. Actually, we're not going to go for that one, we're going to go for this one. There we go. So as you can see, you can hover it straight over. That one's paid, so we are going to go for a different one again. You want to make sure it is a free one, not a paid one, of course. Let's see. I want to make one that looks very, very nice. It's always important, of course. Okay, that is good. Now let's change this colour from blue to a grey colour that will suit a bit better. Yeah, I think this grey looks better, so let's just leave it as this right now. So let's just change this text here to black brick, like so. Fantastic. And to be honest, I don't really like that font, so I'm just going to click on the text like so and just change the font, because I'm not very happy with that one, to be honest. I don't think they've selected a very nice one on there. So let's just make sure we've got a better one selected. Let's just have a look for one which will look a lot better, of course. How about this one just here? Nope, that doesn't look very nice. Of course we can just make it smaller so it fits in, but it's not really any point. I don't like it. I don't like that font. Let's just keep looking for another one. How about this one? No, that's not very nice either. It needs to be perfect. I always think it needs to be perfect. That's the one thing about me when I'm doing my designs. The fonts have to be perfect. This one just here. Okay, yeah, that looks great. I like that. Let's just make the text a little bit smaller so that it fits in nicely. Okay, a bit bigger than that. A bit smaller than that. There we go. So let's just center this again because we've just uncentered that. Yeah, that font's a lot nicer than the other one. That's very nice. And then let's just go www. and then paste this in. Blackbrick. Oh, we also need training.co.uk. Almost still fits in, but we're going to also have to make that a tiny bit smaller. Oh well, not to worry. And let's center that. Fantastic. Very nice. Let's just see if this looks better with any other colors, like a green or black. Oh, of course not black. White. Yeah, possibly actually. Or the blue. I quite like the white actually. That looks quite clean. I like the clean look of it. Looks very nice. Okay. So what we can then do is go to, let's say, Facebook, like so, and get ourselves a nice little Facebook logo. Fantastic. And make this very small. About that small. That looks good. Okay, and then let's go to text on the left here and just go to body text and move this down / black brick training. Awesome. And then let's just make this box a little bit smaller so it's all fitting in nicely. Fantastic. So that looks good. There we go. And then let's get a Instagram one, as our Instagram username is exactly the same as our Facebook. So that is awesome. Then let's make this, of course, just as small as the Facebook logo. Fantastic. Just there. Awesome. Of course, everything needs to look perfect and be the perfect size and so on and so forth, as you know. So then let's just change this / on here to an @ because our username is @blackbricktraining for Instagram. And now we want to change the font for both of these actually. So let's just do that now to something that looks a bit better. That is good. 10b5. Fantastic. So we've got our font as well. It's always good to select a font that you do like and not one you don't like. Yep, that's now centered as well. Fantastic. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, and let's add Snapchat. So let's type in Snapchat like so. This one just here. And then make this also the same size as the other two, just like this. There we go. Fantastic. And our Snapchat username is @blackbricklearn. So let's just change this now from training to learn. There we go. Fantastic. And then let's make this box a little smaller so it's centered nicely. And there we go. So that is that. Let's just save that right nicely because, of course, we want to save our design so we don't lose it. And there we go. So that looks very nice. I'm very happy with this indeed. So I'm just going to move this to the left a little. And same with this. And with this as well. Fantastic. So that is absolutely amazing. I'm very happy with that. So now let's just rename this to Twitter banner. And we'll be using this for Twitter. So that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a lot. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And goodbye.